Travel story time, and this time we're in Sri Lanka. Now, in Sri Lanka, I was in the city of Ella. It's one of the most famous touristic cities in Sri Lanka. The reason being it's quite high up, so it's a little bit cooler. But also, there's a train that runs from Ella all the way to Colombo. It's still one of the most beautiful train lines in the world, going through your tea fields and your forests, the upper forests of the mountains in Sri Lanka. But I didn't like this tourism, and what I said was, okay, wait, let me go somewhere where I can get more authentic experience. And I took a couple buses to get to the neighboring city of Haputale. Now in Haputale, it's a little bit different because although you have the same beauty that you have in Ella, it's slightly better the scenery. The issue that you do have is that it's not as built up, it's not as built for tourism. So getting around is a bit tough, and getting back to Ella was a bit tough, and so I ended up taking a tuk-tuk. And this is sort of how it went. Hi Shimamla with the beard. Yeah. Okay, and from Sri Lanka, who's your favorite player? Yeah, mine too, yeah, I like him a lot. Oh, they don't like you in Ella. Why they don't like you in Ella?
Ella, you know, Ella mafia.
The mafia?
Yeah.
So they don't like Muslims?
Yeah. Some people, I'm dropping you Ella.
Yeah?
Other customers no catch.
Oh.
Problem.
Okay. Oh. Alright, let's do a mileage check on this tuk-tuk. 390,781. It's average actually for what I've seen in Sri Lanka. I saw one at 800 and something thousand the other day. So that's not bad. So he says now 3,500 rupees, he'll drive me all the way back to Ella. Let's see how good he sticks to our promise. Now, I do not regret taking this tuk-tuk one bit, right? I think that although I paid a little bit more in terms of what I paid for a bus, what was very, very nice was that I had my personal tour guide. He stopped at places, showed me churches, showed me this thing, showed me what the area was. I found it very authentic as well, because it's not an actual tour guide, you know, it's somebody who actually lives it, tell me about, you know, how he lives, whatever, those sort of things. That's really, really what I want, so that was very, very cool. When we get to Ella though, he stays true to his word here, right? He doesn't go into the city, he just says as far as I can take it, because they'll hit him. Now, the reason he brings up with me is that, you know what, he's a Muslim, and the people that rule, that the mafia in the city that run the taxis are Buddhists, they will never allow it to happen. Now, while definitely there's a divide in that in Ella, you see a lot less Muslims and minority religions than you do in Haputale, where there's a lot more of it. I don't know if this was the case, it was just a case of mass tourism and people making sure that someone from outside comes in, because then they lose their money, obviously, right? But it does bring up the fact that in Sri Lanka, generally, and I've seen this when things go wrong, when they lose cricket games, when you speak to people in general, they're not too happy with the way the religious demographic of the country is and how certain religions seem to be favored over others. And I guess it happens everywhere, but that's kind of what is the reality compared to what we actually believe happening in Sri Lanka. I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope that it's something that gave you more insight. If you would like more stories of this, then do give me a follow below. Thank you.